OKC refs crossed the line.
Johnson was looking at the officials to say challenge, and they didn't give it to him there. And the San Antonio bench is furious, and Tony Brothers just gave Mitch Johnson a technical foul.
And Shea used that to cook the Spurs.
SGA took him deep, and Gilgis Alexander.
Talk about hopping on a dime.
Point deficit with his first bucket of the night. This leads us to the controversial ending of the third period, when the refs took over the game with a series of bad calls against the Spurs.
Fox trying to stay high, dancing with Holmgren, beat him to the basket, Fournette, and it's swiped away by Wallace. No goaltend. Cassell off on the three. Lot of holding.
Cason Wallace blatantly strips the ball out of the rim on what was a clear goaltend. So instead of 2 points for San Antonio, they ended up with a foul by Cornette and 2 free throws for Williams. Then on the very next possession, Wemby penetrates inside and the ball hits Holmgren's foot before going out of bounds. But the refs saw something else.
And now a conversation between Capers and Brown and Brothers and Sean Wright. Who was it off of? See if they flip the call or not.
All right, let's go. They're throwing it in. Someone's going to get the ball out of bounds.
Even after their mini counseling, they stuck with the initial decision. But not only that, cause suddenly things took a wild turn.
Johnson was looking at the officials to say challenge, and they didn't give it to him there. Gilgis Alexander from the top into the paint and gets fouled. And the San Antonio bench is furious, and Tony Brothers just gave Mitch Johnson a technical foul.
What is going on? Mitch Johnson wanted a challenge, as we see him waving in the ref's face here. But the guy puts him on snooze and simply walks past him. And on top of that, they awarded SGA with 2 free throws for yet another flop and hit Coach Johnson with a tech for spilling his nerves. Now that's the refs playing triple threat right there. So here we are watching Shea bump the lead up to 13 points, when in fact it should have been an 8-point game with a possession for the Spurs. This is a highway robbery. And the product of that,
Fox on the attack. Dort gets up and foul.
trying to compensate for what they messed up, the refs call a foul on this clean block by Dort. Once you get into a whirlwind like this, you instantly lose control of the game. With all that being said, the Thunder led by 10 points at the start of the fourth, when the Spurs turned to Wemby, hoping he could bail them out. The only thing is,
Wemby, not tonight. 0 for 4 from deep. 3 in the quarter. Harper, Wemby couldn't get the timing down. Now one-on-one with Hartenstein. Try to get that rebound. Hartenstein body in front. Wemby plays volleyball.
Hartenstein did a terrific job defending Victor last night, keeping him to 20 points on a miserable 4 of 15 shooting. On the other hand, Shea was struggling just as Wemby was, but with one big difference. He had a few teammates who were in the mood for hunting.
Gilgis Alexander, now the ball handler, McCain lifting, launching, knocking a three! Gilgis Alexander, 2-man game with Hartenstein. Caruso, corner, triple! Steps back, triple. Ball is the board, McCain feeling it, finding it! And the Spurs call for time!
Jared McCain delivers the kill shot with little under 4 minutes to play in the final period. He was huge in his first start for OKC, scoring 18 of his 20 points in the second half. SGA did score 32 himself, but on very low efficiency and needing 17 free throws to do so. Trailing by 14 with little time left in the game, the Spurs raised the white flag, but watch Wemby here saying something to Plumlee and Biyombo in their ears. What could have possibly been?
Reminder, as soon as we're done, NBA Showtime presented by AT&T. Recap of this one. 139 and a foul on the Spurs.
Yeah, I would say so. Look, everything that's going down here with the Thunder, here's a shot.
Biyombo, hard foul on McCain.
These are 2 shots to McCain.
Ooh, now we know. Wemby acts like the Godfather and sends his man to do the dirty work for him. If it wasn't obvious by now, it's official. They hate their guts.